Wow. Hello everyone, this is Filippo.
And this is Yo-Yo.
And today we are in front of Moebius in Milan.
This bar is in the top 500 of the world.
Of course.
As every bar that we're looking at right now. And actually in 2022 it was on place 403, and now on 23 it jumped to place 322.
So it went up 100
They're
places.
doing good work and we want to check it out.
Moebius noi abbiamo aperto nel 2019 e Moebius in arte Jean Giraud era un fumettista francese molto famoso negli anni 60-70 e le sue opere e i suoi personaggi erano uno diverso dall'altro. Per questo abbiamo creato un locale con diverse sedute e diversi tavoli. Abbiamo un negozio di vinili, il cubo nero che vedi là è il nostro palcoscenico dove le band suonano il lunedì e il giovedì durante la cena. E salendo sopra abbiamo la cucina sperimentale. Possiamo terminare tutto il quadro con quell'albero di olivo che abbiamo preso dal sud della Spagna e ha 750 anni.
They didn't have a paper menu, they just had a QR code and you can check the menu from your phone. In a bar experience I really like to feel the menu, and especially if there is some art inside the menu, feel more connected to the cocktails and to the bar itself.
So I took the Golconda and inside there is tequila, Saint-Germain, praline peanuts, coffee, balsamic vinegar and lime foam. And I love peanuts and coffee notes, and then together with the lime and the foam, I have no idea how it's gonna taste, but I love to find out now. Look at the beautiful foam. I love the coffee note inside. I've been finding a little bit of a preference for cocktails that remind you of something creamy, something like a hot drink, and especially coffee inside is just something else. And the lime foam is very limey, very pleasant, because this, dark note of the coffee mixed with the acidity of the lime and of the aceto really comes together, and it, really gives the coffee this acidity that a lot of people very cherish when they drink coffee.
The Golconda was recommended by the waiter. That when we were trying to decide, was like, this one, it's very recommended, it's very nice. So it's supposed to be like their secret weapon, the one that they're very proud of. So let's try. As soon as I put my mouth close to it, I can already smell the coffee and the lime at the same time. It's a weird combination, but as all the best cocktails, it develops in your mouth. So you feel the coffee first, and then the coffee kind of gets around your mouth, and it comes all the creaminess and at the same time the acidity of the lime that changes it. As my tradition, I decided to take the cocktail that was the closest to an old-fashioned. This time is a twist on the old-fashioned with pecan nuts and tonka nuts. An old-fashioned a little bit more mellowed, more sweetened by these two nuts. And here it is, the name of this cocktail is Bal. As you can see on top of the ice there is a tonka nut, beautiful presentation. The ice is amazing, and let's go to taste it. It starts at an old-fashioned, and as soon as you take the first sip you're like, okay, I know this. I already had this somewhere. But then the nuts give it this roundness and this also nutty taste that is at the same time metallic and very earthy, and kind of round all the edges of an old-fashioned, all the bitters, everything that is normally what comes first in an old-fashioned is rounded. It's an old-fashioned that is trying to fall asleep. Very nice.
Something in it is really going on my tongue like a little spike. It smells like some kind of cake that is full of nuts or some kind of dough. Reminds me of something. It's very, very good.
we enjoyed the first round so much that we had to take a second round because this place really deserves it. And so I decided to go with the pesto martini. As the name says, actually it is a vodka martini, but with the addition of some pesto, of course, and white balsamic vinegar. Together with the glass they brought me some Parmesan cheese. And they said to take one of these, eat it, and then taste the cocktail. Well, I guess that since Parmesan is also a component of pesto, it will really make a difference. Let's try. Wow. It's very difficult to find something to say after trying something like this. This is way more than a cocktail, it's really an experience. The cheese first gives you the saltiness that then gets attacked by the alcoholic component of the drink and by this herbal component of the basil inside the pesto. And then you can also feel the little bit of garlic that makes up the rest of the pesto, and it's all together fitting in a way that it seems like you are eating a pesto dish, but with the addition of this really balanced martini. It's something that it's really out of a Willy Wonka situation. I mean, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm gonna try the combination now with the pesto. Like pleasantly surprising. It's definitely a whole artwork. The saltiness, then the cocktail explodes in your mouth. It's like stinging your tongue, but at the same time pleasant. The basil you feel super much, but it's like the vodka and the strongness, the natural strongness of the martini. Super nice. My cocktail is called the Solomon. It is described as sweet, light and fizzy, and it has aperol, umeshu, cacao, beetroot, raspberries and bubbles. As you can probably see from the recipe, it is super red with the beetroot and raspberries, and I'm quite excited about it. You can really taste the beetroot, the kind of earthiness about it. Also the aperol gives us this little cheeky bitterness, but the umeshu makes it sweet again and light, and I think it has kind of a very nice feminine touch, this drink. Not too sweet and complex enough to enjoy it also just like this.
It looks beautiful. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. It's like a candy, really. But it's a good candy. It's a kind of a bitter candy. One of those grandma candies. Seriously, 4 cocktails and 4 out of 4 were amazing for me. Good job, Moebius.
So we just got out of the Moebius.
And I have to say that we were super impressed. We didn't expect it to be so good. To be honest, for our personal taste, this should be much higher in the top 500
Yes,
chart.
definitely. The feeling that you get when you come in, how the staff treats you like a very important person, and then the cocktails, this taste experience, like the whole evening
Just everything.
is perfect.
Exactly. If you happen to come to Milan, this will definitely be one of our top favorite bar in Milan. But come to Moebius, subscribe to us to see the next videos.
Give us a thumbs up. We
And
really
thumbs up.
appreciate it.
You really cannot imagine how much is important for us. I know that it sounds like, everybody says it, but seriously, every time we get a new subscriber or a thumbs up, for us is a day of joy. So you are making us very happy.
Okay, see you in the next bar.
Bye bye.
Bye.